Here is the news about the most expensive franchise of all time and nations. Of course, we are talking about James Cameron's monumental work titled Avatar. A year has passed since the premiere of the second part, and during this time, a lot has happened. Fans waited for more than 10 years to see the long-awaited continuation. It took Cameron so long to ensure the necessary quality. Fortunately, the production of the new part won't take as long as it is in full swing. A significant portion of the plot for the third and fourth films has already been filmed during the sequel's production, and scenes were added as needed. The work with CGI is also progressing. By the way, the producers and the main cast of the project have mentioned this. Although the details of the sequel are kept secret, there are a few facts that we definitely know. So get comfortable, because in the next few minutes, we will delve into the world of Pandora. Currently, there are active rumors that the third film will be titled The Seed Bearer. This has not been officially confirmed, so the title could easily change. However, on the internet, this name is most commonly encountered. In this case, there are two possible central events of the film. The first option suggests that the sequel story will focus on Jake and Neytiri's children, who will gradually become the main characters of the franchise. However, considering that the entire cast is involved in the next two parts, the second option is more likely. According to this, the central plot line of the third film will involve Kiri. If you've forgotten, she is the adopted daughter of the Sully family, played by the incomparable Sigourney Weaver. In the second part, we learned that Kiri possesses abilities that no one else has. However, it still hasn't been revealed who the girl's father is, which has raised even more questions among viewers. Fans believe that one of the girl's parents is Awa herself, whom the Na'vi consider their goddess. In the first film, Grace's soul moved to the Tree of Souls and merged with Awa. After that, her avatar mysteriously became pregnant and Kiri was born. This could explain the girl's unusual abilities. Most likely, the subtitle The Seed Bearer refers to her, as she carries a part of Awa within her. Just a quick one. Engineered for precision, Status earphones deliver studio-quality sound in a sleek, comfortable design. Elevate your music experience with advanced noise cancellation and deep bass. To find out more, go to the link in the description below. Let's recall that in the second film, during the climax, Jake's son was shot, which will undoubtedly affect the entire Sully family. After the funeral, the leader of the Na'vi calls the heroes part of the plan and suggests that they stay. Sully agrees and plans to start a new life, but Jake continues to torment himself over the loss of his son. Therefore, he promises to keep fighting against the humans. Consequently, Pandora still suffers from the exploitation of valuable resources, and humans continue to come here. The finale of the second film sets the stage for a future conflict, a larger confrontation between the people of Pandora and humans. Moreover, in the ending, we saw how Spider saved his father, Miles Quaritch. James Cameron is unlikely to leave this plotline unexplored. However, if the Sully family learns that the Spiders saved their sworn enemy and Neytiri's son's killer, it could turn into a serious drama with unexpected consequences, especially considering that Quaritch will unlikely leave Jake alone. However, it's not a certainty that he will again play the role of the main antagonist. It is known that Parker Selfridge will also return as one of the characters in the sequel. Actor Giovanni Ribisi has signed a contract for one of the leading roles in the upcoming film. Recall that, for the most part, his character was sent back to Earth at the end of the first film. In the original Avatar, Selfridge played a secondary role, but he was the one in charge of the entire operation on Pandora. Most likely, he needed time to find new resources to return to Pandora with even greater force. After all, the need for unobtainium, hidden in the planet's depths, has not been cancelled. Therefore, this plotline will undoubtedly take a new twist in the story, with the fate of an entire tribe at stake. And now, not just one tribe, but the entire Pandora. In addition, we will definitely see representatives of the Met-Kaina clan, the Navari, Ronal, and Rhea. This means that in the third film, the heroes will spend more time on the reefs. Most likely, this will be the very beginning of the film, as the Sully family will be forced to go further to other Na'vi in search of new allies. Cameron himself mentioned that in the third film, we will see the Ash tribe. As for the new Ash tribe, its leader is a certain Varan, played by Iona Chaplin. You probably remember the actress as the wife of Robb Stark from Game of Thrones, as her scene during the Red Wedding shocked many. It becomes clear that the director is gradually following the elements. In the first Avatar, we observed the forest tribe that is known as Earth. Then there were the reefs, or water. Now it will be fire. Logically, the fourth part will be dedicated to air. James Cameron mentioned that the new Na'vi would be very militant. Of course, all evil has some origin, and the Ash tribe became such not just because. Most likely, this reason will be an important element of the third film's plot. However, at the moment, it is known for sure that the new tribe will oppose the Sully family, at least for some time. Due to the increased threat from humans, eventually, all Pandora residents will have to unite. Additionally, we know that RDA Soldier Nest, the Mixcoran captain with sunken hands, survived and now wants revenge for his ship. Most likely, he will not act alone and will join forces with RDA. Moreover, in the third part, Oscar-winning Michelle Yeoh will take on one of the main roles. Recall that the actress's career received a new boost after the success of the film Everything Everywhere All at Once, and her participation in Avatar 3 is the best confirmation of that. Michelle will play the role of Dr. Karina Moak, who will help Parker Selfridge implement his plans. Most likely, as the plot develops, we will see a change in Dr. Moog's views on Pandora from a supporter of the main antagonist to an ally of the Sully family who will help them. Why in the future? Because the actress has signed a contract for 3 films, up to Avatar 5. Besides, Michelle Yeoh rarely plays villains in her filmography. Therefore, such an outcome seems likely. It is also known that David Thewlis, known for his role as Professor Lupin in Harry Potter, has received a role in the Avatar sequel. The actor clarified that his character is unlikely to appear in the third part. As we mentioned, the filming for the second through fourth films took place at the same time. Therefore, the actor participated in both. David will play an unnamed representative of the Na'vi, who will play an important role in the overall plot. By the way, the creators of Avatar don't forget to please the audience with periodic content. In October of this year, the official franchise account shared new information about Pandora on social networks. A short video based on the second part was published, showing a local shark with a detailed description of who it hunts. As attentive fans noticed, not all the creatures mentioned were shown in the sequel. For example, the marine creature Charybda, which was clearly inspired by a mouth and numerous teeth. Probably, in the third part, it will be one of the monsters of Pandora that the hero will have to face during his adventures. As for the release date, at the moment, it is known that the planned release date of the third film moved to the summer of next year. It was announced that Avatar will be released on December 2025, not December 2024, as it was previously. As the producers stated, this is due to the difficulties of producing large-budget films with a lot of computer graphics. Besides, the release dates for the subsequent sequels also moved. Avatar 4 from December 2026 to December 2029, and Avatar 5 from December 2028 to December 2031. To say the least, the dates are shocking. After all, we will see the fifth part only in the next decade. In modern realities, we are used to the fact that the release dates of large-budget films are shifting due to anything. Moreover, the release of the sequel has already been postponed several times. Now most insiders say that no more delays are planned. Therefore, we are waiting for Avatar on the big screen exactly in 2 years. Moreover, James Cameron mentioned in one interview that in case of the success of the new Avatars, we will be able to see 2 more parts. True, in this case, Avatars 6 and 7, we will be able to see in the late 30s. Besides, 68-year-old Cameron will no longer be at the helm and plans to pass the baton to a new director. It would be interesting to see the project within this universe, for example, from Peter Jackson. These are all the details about the Avatar sequels known to date. Write in the comments how old you will be at the release of the 5th part, as the gap between the 1st and 5th films will be more than 20 years. Avatar is always associated with stunning graphics and incredible visuals. What are you expecting from the new projects in the franchise?